Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Are you guys ready for another episode of Finish It Friday? I know I am, and I am super happy, and excited. And I want to say a special thanks to Terry for giving me a little shout out on her channel, and for all of you that came over to see my Finish It Friday that she so graciously gave me the approval to be able to do on my channel, and I love this. So the last episode I drew the bunny rabbits, and I chose to do this set. Now there's a couple of things I do want to say about these patterns. The gauge in these, and I kind of find it's that way with all of the Annie's pattern clubs. My focus keeps, hold on just a second. There, I think I got it. Anyway, so these, I find that the tension on these are very loose. So for instance, I don't know if you can tell, I'm going to get real close again. I don't know if you can tell, but in the bunny, the dress, look at how big the stitches are on her dress, if you can tell. See the gaping holes in there? Man, when I made this, following the pattern and using the hook to get the gauge and all of that, it did not look right. And I'm just like, I don't like this, and I don't want to make something for Finish It Friday that's, you know, these are for me, that I don't like. So I thought, oh, dang it. So I ended up just redoing everything myself. So I adjusted the hook, adjusted stitches, changed things here and there, and came up with my own, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get, their whiskers drive me nuts. They stick straight out and up, and anyway, but I went and made everything to look just like the picture. I just did my own hooks and my own my own stitches and all that. But here they are. Here are my two Valentine bunnies. Aren't they cute? I will say, I debated and I debated and I debated if I would ever put these back in my Finish It Fridays, just because it was a bit of a butt to make. But after seeing them finished, I thought, you know what? I think I would put them back in, because they're cute. I love them. But basically, I mean, the dress looks the same. I kind of followed the pattern, like the stitches the pattern used. I just added more, subtracted more. I just made it work, basically. That's what I did. I made it work. How's that? That's what I'm trying to say, is I made it work. So here they are. So, like, for instance, a part of the pattern that kind of, not bugged me, but it was like, I don't get this. So his hat has ear holes for both ears, but it tells you not to use one, to just, that you only put this ear through, so it sits on his head, sideways. And I'm like, well, what is the point of having the two ear holes if you're not going to use? So I was just, things like that was like, but I think I kind of went into it that, with the annoyance of the pattern. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about it. But these are my finished bunnies. So you can't tell. So if you look at him, you notice his vest, his pants, and his shoes are actually 3 different shades of red. The shoes are actually burgundy, if I can get it close enough. Can you tell that they're burgundy? I mean, I can barely tell. And I thought, I am not going to go digging through my yarn to try to find burgundy. I'm making black shoes. So he's got black shoes. And his little vest, I told my husband I should give him a little bit of chest hair and then give him a gold necklace and tell everybody his name. He would call him Big Pimpin'. But anyway, these are going to go into my collection, and I will I will put them back in the Finish It Friday after we get through this round. But I am so super happy with them because they're cute. All right, so who is ready to draw some new? I know I am, and let me tell you guys, my fingers are still crossed. You know, at this point, I'm just ready for an Afghan. I am just ready to have an Afghan. Well, my heart is really, really, really set on a corner to corner. But I'm just, at this point, I'm ready for an Afghan. So, I got my projects here. Please, 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 please. How about that one? One just went flying out. We're going to go with that one. Okay, please. It's an Afghan kit. Green one. Afghan kit green. Is that the same one from the first one? Because I have Afghan kits, but I don't know if I have two that are green. Man, I need to give myself better notes on these. I'm not good at these. Happy it's an Afghan kit. Oh, but hold on, because I don't know if I have two green Afghan kits. All right, hold on just a second. I'm back. So I dug through all of my Afghan kits, and I do not have another green Afghan. So we are back to the very first thing that we started with. Here is what I have so far. This is the Afghan kit that my husband picked out, which, if you guys haven't watched, go back to the very first Finish It Friday. I said in there that there is an Afghan kit that my husband bought me. It's been a couple years. He bought this for me, and I let it set, and I let it set, and I let it set, and I never got to it. So Finish It Friday was when I decided to throw it in, in the mix so I can get it going. And I had said, I will just, die from laughing if the first thing I draw is that Afghan kit that my husband bought me that he's been begging me to make. And it's what I drew. So to this time drawing it, well, technically I didn't draw it. I don't even know if it got it on camera. I was, wiggling my fingers in there, and one went flying out, and I grabbed it, and here we go. My husband really, really wants this done, right? Apparently. Anyway, so the reason I set this down and I didn't work on it anymore after the first time drawing it was because the color sequence, I'm going to have to remember how I wrote this, is, hold on just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is a 12 row repeat color sequence. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes. And I messed it up. And I didn't realize that I had messed it up until I was into this, the second repeat, so it would have been like around 20th row. And I was like, wait a minute, this isn't coming out right. And then I sat down and I went back through everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, I messed it up. And I was just like, I've got to set this down and not look at it because, ugh. So that's why it got set down with just so little work done to it. So this time I am excited because I am going to bust my butt, and I'm going to get a bunch of this done. And when I come back next Friday, I'm not going to have it done. There's no way I have time to finish an entire Afghan in a week, but I'm going to try my hardest. So let me show you one more time what we've got. And this is 2-weight yarn too, so. But here is the width. I don't remember how wide it is. Anyway, I am excited. Let's get cracking. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I just totally lost my train of thought. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss what's next. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.